You lack confidence in your life because you do not respect yourself. And you do not respect yourself because you have betrayed yourself. If you want confidence, confidence, to confide in someone is to trust someone. You need to reclaim the trust in yourself. You must amend the betrayals. You lack confidence. You're socially anxious. You're insecure. You're not getting the results that you want. And you're furiously frustrated by that because your conscience is screaming at you for respect, for trust to be rebuilt. In this video together, we're going to be exposing the demons that are holding you back from having that natural, innate confidence in yourself. Coming back to that instinctual being that you are in the world, capable of getting the results that you want. Right now, you're up in your head. Right now, you're overanalyzing. Right now, you're not listening to the nature that's within you, the nature that's actually calling for you to step in and step forth. You see, when a man lacks respect for himself, people disrespect him and he eats it up willingly. Despite the resentment, despite the frustration in hindsight, we need to reclaim this. If you want confidence in your life, we must begin to do the things that we actually admire and respect ourselves for. This is vital. Without that, we do not have that bedrock. We do not have that stability. We cannot look people in the eye and say, no, I don't agree with that. If you want assertiveness in your life, if you want authority in your life, it comes back to self-respect. It comes back to knowing what you stand for, not for anyone else, not for anyone else. We've been conditioned in a way to seek the validation of parents, to seek the validation of culture, of social media, of the teacher in the classroom. It's time to cut that off. Say goodbye to that. That dies today, my man. The real you in here, the only validation that you need is from yourself. What do you think? What do you think? Now, we have layers of conditioning preventing us from truly connecting to what we think on the matter. That's why the majority of humanity are living quiet lives of desperation, as the old saying goes. That's why the majority of humanity are sitting on the sidelines while psychopaths run the world and destroy us. They destroy us, and we're sitting back watching it. Do you know why that is? It's because from year after year of conditioning growing up, we have been made to doubt ourselves, to doubt what we think, to doubt our opinions and perspectives, to fear getting the answer wrong. Right, my friend, it's time to dissolve that old way of thinking. That's a slave mindset. What does the master think? Am I doing it right for the master? Will it be accepted? Will it be right? Will it be approved of? Or will it be wrong? As we're quaking in our boots. There's an old saying that I love, and it rings in my ears constantly, near enough day to day. A man who fears his death makes the perfect slave. For a man that fears his death will never risk it all for freedom. We need to be willing to die. Luckily for us, however, in this modern life, in this comfortable middle-class bubble that we all exist within, more or less, there's less chance of physical death. What needs to die is the egoic death. This idea of being the perfect person, this idea of being the good little boy or the good little girl, of being everyone's friend, of being that nice guy, my man. It's time to kill the nice guy. It's time to kill the facade. It's time to stop hiding behind the perfect image, the perfectly curated lifestyle, and start getting real. Start getting real. We must separate the lies from the life that's inside of you. For you to respect yourself enough to stand proud, chest out, square, and looking people in the eyes. Looking people in the eyes with an unwavering presence. That unwavering presence comes from integrity. That unwavering presence comes from a straight and stable spine. Not hunched, not playing small, not in weird, awkward positions of compromise, unapologetic presence, my man, living true to who you are. You probably have certain men that you admire. you find aspirational, perhaps. Men who embody certain qualities, character traits, whatever else. But if you look at the men who have captivated the collective conscious, that are in the limelight in whatever weird and wonderful way it might happen to be, they all have one thing in common. I call it star power. Star power, if we break that down into an equation, is knowing who you are, knowing what you stand for, and having the courage to share that with the world. This is star power. And what that star power is, it's a presence. It's an authenticity. It's a kind of authenticity that makes heads turn and go, who is this? This is refreshing. It's refreshing because it's real, because it's natural, because that taps into the deepest part of our soul, and we all know it. When someone is speaking from the heart, not the head, not the analytical mind, the regurgitated thoughts and theories of what's good and what's bad and what's the culture of today or the latest trend. Mate, become the culture, become the latest trend, reclaim who you are, stop fitting in with the crowd and start leading the crowd. But we can only be a leader to the extent that we are authentically, honestly connected to our heart and what we stand for. It has to be real, it has to be substantial. Without that, we don't even have a platform to start. So my man, if you're ready to kill the nice guy and reclaim the real guy inside of you, I have something for you. But you'll need to check out the website risingmen.co.uk. Kill the nice guy. Slay the demons that are haunting and holding you back, that have you avoiding conflict, that has you socially anxious. All of this can be absolutely eradicated, and you can be restored to a real sense of vigor, drive, purpose, conquest. It starts today, my man. Check out the website. Let's get into it.